Bob Banks, Digging in for the comments, Bob Banks, bringing some pop at the plate recently, averaging more than a homer per day over the last 5 games, an unreal pace. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer, a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. They fire it in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. So digging in, Bob Banks, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Nice. And a base hit. And that knock makes it 56 games in a row with a hit for him, matching the MLB record set in 1941 by Joe DiMaggio. Of course, DiMaggio had a 61-game hitting streak for the San Francisco Seals of the Pacific Coast League back in 1933, so maybe we'll see that mark get challenged. Only a few to go. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. It's often so difficult to get the bat to a hard fastball in that location, and even harder to hit with power. What a job right there to keep the hands in and smoke that one for a homer. Slides, but it gets by. Coming around third. Crosses the plate. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. And a run comes in to score. Go-ahead run on base. Banks will hit next. He's already homered in this ballgame. Bash down the right side, but foul. Foul ball there. 1 homer already in this game, and he could very well hit another here. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Wow, he really got away with a mistake right there. 0-2, rocks and fires. Ripped into the outfield. And foul ball. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. A 3-run home run, his second of the night, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 9-6. That homer was absolutely demolished, and it came at a critical moment. Line drive for a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. This one hit to second might be it. And that's the ball game. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. Bob Banks, fresh off an... So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Bob Banks. And he's got a remarkable combination of power and speed. Great wheels on the bases and in the field, and the pop to put one over the wall. Really fun to watch. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. Bangs off the wall. In at second with a 2-out double. Now it's the shortstop, Cooper Kinney.
For the Aviators, the shortstop, Cooper Kinney.
On 0-1, the delivery. Comes up empty, strike 2. That sinking fastball
0-2.
looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air on the infield. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, but it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And there's one down. And here is Cameron Cawley, on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. Swing and a foul straight back. 1 out and the base is empty. Swings through it.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first this evening. Now at the dish, the first baseman, number 77.
Hey. That missed. That's a ball.
And the count 1-2. Winds, kicks, here's the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2. Bottom half of the second. Digging in for the Aviators, Brennan Malone. Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. Comes up empty, strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. I don't think he snapped off that breaking ball the way he wanted to. This pitch popped up. Settles under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And there's one away. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe, the kind of pitch hitters dream about. Jordan Groshans, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Plenty of zip on that fastball. You can hear it sizzling, even from the press box. Looks sharp. Makes the catch for the out. Daniel Susak, the next to hit.
The catcher, Daniel Susak.
Just missed. Susak, 25 years old, a former first-rounder back in 2022. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Here's the 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. 2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the second inning. Got it. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So it's no runs. Next up for the Comets, Bob Banks. Looking to stay hot. Had 5 hits in last night's game. This one hammered deep to right, and it is gone. Home run. That's gotta feel good. And they add on.
Leading off,
It's 2-0.
Aviators.
Ready to go
center
for the
fielder,
last half of the inning.
Edward
Stepping to the plate for Las Vegas, Edward Perez. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Down 0-2, swings through it. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat. Out to short, Gauthier. And there's 1 out. Next up for the Aviators, Aaron Zavala. Great with the glove, but some inconsistency for him offensively. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those
2 strikes.
first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. The left fielder getting ready to hit. 2 hits in 4 at-bats during yesterday's ballgame.
0-1.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets them. Smell like you've just played extra innings? Time to clean off with Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. Now with the scent and flavor of cilantro. Back here in Las Vegas, bottom of the fourth. Both the pitcher and catcher have noticed how aggressive these hitters have been early in the count. Might see if they can get them to chase. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth. Now coming up to the dish for Las Vegas, Cameron Cawley. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs already in the home fourth. And here's the first baseman. Went deep in last night's ball game. 2 outs, bases empty. And the curveball is down and in. What a take with 2 strikes. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Fights it off, we'll see another. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that one is foul, we'll try again. Just a hair behind on that fastball. He's got to get the swing going earlier. Here comes the 2-2 offering. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Not just strikeout number 150 this season. So 12 up. Runner at third with 1 gone in the inning. Banks digs in now. He's already gone yard in this game.
Hey, no one better right here.
Hammer to right. That one has the distance. It's gone. A 2-run blast. Second home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. An absolute rocket of a home run there. The sound of that one coming off the bat was impressive. He can feel very good about that dinger. He's done well to get these hitters chasing at pitches outside the zone. They've got to be a bit more patient and make him come into the strike zone if they want to get to him. On the ground to the left. Gauthier. The throw to first. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. Stepping to the plate for Las Vegas, Jordan Groshans. Popped out in foul ground first time through. Sliced down the right side. The pitcher challenged him with a good fastball, and he wasn't equal to it.
Ball. Ball.
Pop up, foul on the right side.
Mine.
Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in for the Aviators, Daniel Susak. First at bat was a strikeout. Pop up, foul on the right side.
I got it.
And that's the 3rd out. So 5 perfect innings in the. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Now coming up to the dish for Las Vegas, Edber Perez. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. Swings and misses. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. And now the right fielder, Aaron Zavala, homered last night. Added another hit as well. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. and goes down on strikes. Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. The left fielder stands in now and watches strike one. Really frustrating day for the manager. This offense isn't showing a whole lot right now. Swings through that one out in front there.
2 strikes.
Oklahoma City ahead by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Third out.
He's out of there.
Perfection through.
The batter.
Digging in for the Comets, Bob Banks. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. Belted deep to left center and gone. Flexes the power with that swing. A 2-run shot, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Cooper Kinney.
The shortstop, Cooper Kinney.
Fouled off, he was late. And takes low for ball 1. On 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off it. Gets a piece, stays alive. 1-2 now. Struck out looking for the backwards K. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Next up for the Aviators, Cameron Cawley, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
No balls, 1 strike.
Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Rivera in position. And that'll wrap this inning up. The perfection.
Now pitching for
Back now,
Oklahoma
new pitcher
City.
on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting,
Jared Karros
designated hitter,
struggles
Bob
this year with
Banks.
handing out free bases. Got to limit the walks. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Bob Banks. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ball game. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. So 2 on and 2 out. Now it's the second baseman, Cameron Cawley. On the ground, this should do it. He'll go the short way, and that is the ball game. Banks with a really fantastic game, both on the mound and at the... Bob Banks went yard. So 2 down. Here's a big power threat, Bob Banks. Big game last night, went 4 of 5. And foul ball. With his pop at the plate, everybody in the ballpark needs to be on their toes. The fielders, the fans, even the press box. Two outs and nobody aboard. Left field getting pretty deep. Back there. That one is gone. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast.
Oklahoma City,
The 6th of the series. And now they're out front. It's 1-0. Seemed like he might not have hit it hard enough to leave the yard, but it had just enough carry to get over his glove and out of here for a dinger. Great effort in the outfield all the same. Grounder left side, and it stays fair. Around first, hustling for 2. Here comes the throw. That's a leadoff double. Number 15 takes over out and left after the injury. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Bob Banks. Already a homer for him in this one. Now this one's crushed down the line, hooking foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
You got that one.
Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Add one more to his remarkable hit streak. This seems to go on and on with no end in sight. I hope everyone is fully aware that they're unlikely to ever witness something like this again. What a story. Next is the designated hitter, Bob Banks. Back in the first inning, he delivered a solo shot that I'm sure he's looking to build on here. And that ball's out of here. A solo shot, his second of the night. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. They are feeling great right now, already out in front. Then they add that homer. This pitch popped up. Whoa. And that will do it. Banks made some big contributions for them in the win. A 4-hit. Bob Banks, fresh off an... Next up for the Comets, Bob Banks. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. And a base hit right there. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. But it's offline.
He's safe.
1-0. Stepping to the plate for Las Vegas, Brennan Malone.
The designated hitter, Brennan Malone.
Down the line, base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. And now runners on the corners with 2 away. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Good job to scorch that line drive, and an even better job to keep it fair. But you can bet he wishes he could have stretched it to a double. Nice job by the defense to keep it to a single. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. A 2-run blast. 8th of the series.
The third baseman,
and they take the lead. It's 3-1. That's a great power on. Well struck out to left. He puts it on the line, and he makes the catch for out number 3. My goodness. All set for the start of this inning. Here's the left fielder, Bob Banks. Runner on base to start the inning. Add one more to his remarkable hit streak. This seems to go on and on with no end in sight. I hope everyone is fully aware that they're unlikely to ever witness something like this again. What a story. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. This one is labeled. That's pretty far back. Brings it back. Great catch.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Bob Banks. 2 home runs under his belt already in this game, most recently in inning number 6. Now he's looking for his 3rd dinger in this spot. This crowd should be on the edge of their seats. In the air to left. Lunges, can't make the catch.
Now batting.
2 outs and runners at first and second. And now the DH, Brennan Malone. Now here's the 0-2. Ground ball, this one should do it. And that is the ball game. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Bob Banks, fresh. And now it's going to be Bob Banks. 2 homers in yesterday's game. Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one.
Hey, no one better right now, kid.
That one smashed to left field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And he was all over that heater. A grain or two lower on the ball, and it's still flying, and he's got to jog around the bases. Left field getting pretty deep.
Ball, get up, get up.
That one's gone. A massive shot. 10th home run of the series. And they add on. It's 2-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. The pitch. Smash to the left side. Fires over to first. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Brian Buelvas. Fly to left. And there are 2 outs. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. This one hammered, and it's got the distance for sure. No doubter, and they take the lead late. Some hitters are just so good at covering the outer half of the plate. He did very well to extend his arms and use a whole lot of torque to pull that one up and over the wall for the homer. Now a flare off the bat, and that'll get down for a hit. Lead runner turns at second. Here comes the throw. The tag out. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Bob Banks. Line drive, and it's caught. I'm not sure how you react that quickly to a ball hit that hard. Fantastic reflexes to make that catch. Line drive, and it's caught. 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th, and it's a 2-run game. Pops this one up at the plate. Hernandez settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Bob Banks, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. So 2 down. Digging in for the Comets, Bob Banks. And he boasts some of the best contact hitting ability in the minors from either side of the plate. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. With players specializing so early, it's unusual to see someone given the space and time to continue as a switch hitter. But the success he's had buys him a lot of leeway and grace to keep at it. The patience they're showing with him could pay off big time down the road. You think of great switch hitters like Mickey Mantle. Wallops this one out towards right center. And that one hops the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. Bob Banks will hit next. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Ripped, but it curls foul. We're well into the season now when the road can become a grueling test of endurance. Not just the long bus rides and modest accommodations, but the constant uncertainty about the future can be equally taxing. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Add 1 more to his remarkable hit streak. This seems to go on and on with no end in sight. I hope everyone is fully aware that they're unlikely to ever witness something like this again. What a story.
Hey, clutch up right here.
The 0-1. Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Add one more to his remarkable hit streak. This seems to go on and on with no end in sight. I hope everyone is fully aware that they're unlikely to ever witness something like this. One swung on, hit very well, way back there, and it's gone. Leaves the yard to right. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. That's 9 straight games with a home run for him. Time to dial up the difficulty a notch, I guess. He's clearly not being challenged enough. 2 gone and the bases loaded. Bob Banks, the next to hit. He's already homered in this ballgame. This one absolutely clobbered. You can forget it. That's a grand slam. It's another long ball in this game. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. A 4 spot on the board. It's 15-0. Just an impressive show of power from him in this ballgame. He is a menace in the batter's box. Only 1 out remaining. Daniel Susak now at the plate. At the belt, kicks and delivers. Here's a pop-up. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Banks was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. 5 hits.